7 secret signs a woman wants you to make a move. On her now. Modern Stoic. Have you ever found yourself in a situation with a woman and wondered, is she into me? The truth is, women often send out signals that indicate their interest, but these cues are rarely direct. If you've hesitated before, unsure whether to take things further, you're not alone. Today, we're unveiling 7 secret signs that show she's hoping you'll make a move. Here's the reality. Understanding these signs can change the game entirely. Why? Because women rarely say outright, "I like you, make your move." Instead, they rely on subtle, non-verbal cues, body language, glances, and other small hints that may slip under the radar if you're not paying attention. Miss them, and you risk walking away unsure of her feelings, or worse, leaving her wondering if you're not interested at all. But here's where it gets exciting. Once you know what to look for, spotting these signals becomes effortless. And when you respond with confidence and respect, the results speak for themselves. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to read the signs and act decisively, without second-guessing yourself. In love, the one who is silent is the one who knows most, for he watches and listens with clarity. Stay tuned, because we're about to dive deep into these 7 signs and break them down for you, step by step. Why don't women just say what they want? Before we jump into the signs themselves, let's address something important. Why don't women just say what they want? The answer, my friend, is rooted in societal conditioning. For centuries, women have been taught to be subtle, reserved, and often indirect in expressing their desires. Why? Because society has instilled a fear of rejection and judgment, encouraging women to hold back rather than express their intentions outright. This is why they often choose to communicate their interest through quiet, almost invisible cues, signals that only a man truly attuned to them will catch. But here's the twist. While women appreciate a man who can read these signals, they equally value respect and emotional intelligence. Misreading these cues or assuming interest where there is none can quickly turn the tables. This is why understanding these signs with clarity and confidence is essential. You need to be able to recognize these moments not as games, but as an intricate dance of mutual respect and attraction. Confidence isn't about bravado or force. It's about understanding her way of communicating her desire. Once you learn how to spot these signs, your self-assurance will grow exponentially. You won't hesitate or second-guess yourself. Instead, you'll confidently approach every interaction, understanding the unspoken words that lie beneath the surface. It's not about manipulation. It's about tapping into the natural flow of attraction that both of you are participating in. Think of it like having a cheat code for social interactions, one that allows you to understand her deeper needs without the need for explicit statements. So now that you know why this skill is so valuable, are you ready to level up? Let's dive into the first sign, and trust me, once you recognize it, you'll never view social dynamics the same way again. As Marcus Aurelius wisely said, the happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. By learning to read between the lines, you elevate your experience and unlock a world of potential for meaningful connections. And here's the kicker. Mastering these signals isn't about becoming a mind reader, but about becoming a man of greater understanding. It's about power, not the kind that comes from control, but the kind that comes from respect, observation, and emotional intelligence. If you're ready to gain this power, let's continue. Comment below. I am ready to understand her world. Sign 1. She finds ways to be close to you. When a woman is drawn to you, the physical distance between you will slowly begin to shrink. This is no accident. It's a deliberate act, one that she may not even consciously recognize, but it's happening right before your eyes. She'll position herself close to you at social events, whether it's choosing the seat nearest to yours or standing by your side in a crowded room. It's more than mere coincidence. It's an invitation, a silent but clear message saying, I want to be near you. Notice the frequency with which she ends up next to you? This is no random occurrence. She's seeking closeness, testing the waters to see if you'll respond. Imagine being in a group, talking with friends, and you see her repeatedly finding her way to your side. It might seem casual at first, but the more it happens, the more intentional it becomes. She's letting you know, without words, that she's interested in being in your orbit. The real question is, do you notice it? Do you recognize the subtle signs that she's giving you? Or will you miss the opportunity that's right in front of you? Take a moment to reflect on her movements. When she walks through the room, does she pass by you more than once, seemingly out of the way? Do her actions seem innocent at first, brushing past you or leaning over to grab something, but carry an underlying message? These small gestures, seemingly unimportant, are actually signals of deeper interest. She's positioning herself to be noticed, but she's not rushing. She's giving you the chance to step up, make the move, and take the lead. This is a prime example of what Marcus Aurelius once said: "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." In this case, the injury is emotional confusion, and the remedy lies in your awareness and response. She's testing the waters, but it's up to you to recognize it. Don't let her actions slip by unnoticed. The next time you see her gravitating towards you, don't hesitate. Make your move with purpose. Remember, the game of attraction isn't about waiting for the other person to take the first step. It's about recognizing when someone has already given you the sign. The key to success lies in your ability to act confidently and decisively. Women will often give you these subtle clues, but it's up to you to seize them and take control. So let me ask you this: will you step forward and take that chance, or will you let her walk away, thinking you didn't even notice? This is your moment. Recognize the signs, own your confidence, and take action. Comment below: I'm ready to make my move. Sign 2. She mirrors your body language. When a woman mirrors your body language, it's not just a coincidence. It's a clear, subconscious signal that she feels a deep connection with you. This psychological phenomenon occurs when someone imitates the gestures, posture, or movements of another person, often without realizing it. It's her way of saying, "I'm comfortable with you," and "I want to connect on a deeper level." This mirroring doesn't just apply to how she sits or stands. It can extend to tone of voice, speech patterns, and even the energy you both bring to the conversation. For example, if you're sitting with your arms crossed and she follows suit moments later, or if you lean in while talking, only to notice she does the same, it's not by chance. These seemingly small actions are powerful signs of attraction. It's like she's syncing her vibe with yours, showing that she's invested in the interaction and subtly signaling that she's drawn to you. It's not just about posture. If you're energetic and upbeat and she matches your pace, it's a clear indication that she's emotionally engaged. Keep in mind that these signs are often unconscious. She may not even be aware that she's mirroring you, but for you, they're a window into her true feelings. As the famous psychologist Dr. John Gottman once said, "The best way to know someone is to pay attention to what they do when they think you're not looking. So the next time you catch her mirroring you, recognize it as the sign it is, and be confident in the connection you're building." It's one of those subtle cues that could lead to something much more significant. Sign 3. She initiates playful physical touch. When a woman is interested in you, she often communicates this attraction through non-verbal cues, and one of the most significant ways she does this is through playful physical touch. Pay attention when she finds excuses to initiate contact, no matter how light it may seem. It could start as innocently as a tap on your arm when she's laughing at something you said, or her brushing something off your shoulder. These small, seemingly insignificant moments, like when she leans in to adjust your tie or smooth out a wrinkle on your shirt, are far from random. They are intentional acts designed to break the physical barrier and test how you react. Such touches are playful, subtle, and light-hearted, offering her a way to gauge your comfort and response while keeping things fun and relaxed. It's important to observe not just the frequency of these touches, but also the context in which they occur. If she consistently finds reasons to make physical contact, even in the most minimal ways, it's a clear sign that her interest in you goes beyond friendship. Women rarely make these gestures without some deeper intention, so it's crucial not to brush them off as coincidences or innocent actions. Instead, see them as signals she's sending to see how you respond. In a modern world where digital communication often dominates, these small, intimate actions stand out as powerful indicators of her attraction, demonstrating that she feels comfortable enough to be close to you. If you've noticed these signs, act on them. Comment below. I am the man who knows the signs. Like, subscribe, and remember, actions speak louder than words. Sign 4. She gives you prolonged eye contact. When a woman is truly interested in you, her eyes become a powerful communication tool, revealing more than mere words ever could. If you catch her maintaining eye contact with you longer than what would be considered casual, you're witnessing one of the most telling signs that her attention is fully on you. Prolonged eye contact isn't just an act, it's a silent declaration of intimacy and connection, a way of saying, you have my focus and I'm intrigued. Now, here's where many men falter. They miss the subtlety of this gesture. But those who understand its power can truly capitalize on this unspoken attraction. As the great philosopher Epictetus once said, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. This is the mindset you need to approach when interpreting her body language. It's not about the material or the superficial. Her eye contact is a profound expression of interest, one that invites you to step forward with certainty. The warmth in her eyes, the slight tilt of her head, and the softness of her gaze indicate that she's not just being polite. She's subtly encouraging you to make the next move. But there's more to it than just keeping your eyes locked in a stare. The key is the warmth and the context of her gaze. If her eyes are soft, glistening with curiosity, and her smile lingers, it's no longer about casual conversation. This is the moment where you must gather your courage and match her gaze. Show her that you're not intimidated by the connection she's signaling. By returning her look confidently, you deepen the bond, bringing the energy of attraction into full bloom. Do you feel that? That electric charge between you two? That's the magnetic pull of attraction. Now imagine this. You back away, ignore the signals, and retreat into hesitation. Do you think you'll get another chance? Probably not. Why? Because women crave certainty. They want a man who isn't afraid to take action when the signs are clear. So when her eyes meet yours and linger just a little longer, recognize it for what it is, a signal, an invitation. It's not a time to hesitate or second guess. It's your moment. Embrace it. Make your move, not just physically, but emotionally. Own the connection, because she's already made her move by giving you the look. And don't just stop there. Share your thoughts below. How have you handled eye contact in your relationships? What's your experience with these silent signals of attraction? Comment below and let's talk about it. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. This channel is dedicated to making sure you become the best version of yourself in love, life, and relationships. Sign 5. She laughs at your jokes, even the bad ones. Humour plays a powerful role in attraction. If she's laughing at your jokes, especially the ones that even you know aren't great, it's a sign she's invested in the interaction. Laughter isn't just about finding something funny, it's about creating a bond. By laughing at your jokes, she's not only encouraging you, but also letting you know she enjoys being around you. The key is to notice the difference between polite chuckles and genuine, wholehearted laughter. Genuine laughter comes with relaxed body language and often a spark in her eyes. If she leans in closer or lightly touches your arm while laughing, she's amplifying the signal. She might also use humour as a way to connect with you, sharing funny anecdotes or teasing you in a playful way. Pay attention to how she uses laughter to create rapport. It's often one of the strongest indicators of interest. Sign 6. She asks personal questions. When a woman is genuinely interested in you, she will naturally seek to understand you on a deeper level. It's more than just small talk. It's about creating meaningful, thoughtful exchanges. She won't just ask about your day or how work was. She'll go beyond the surface to inquire about the things that matter to you, the things that make you who you are. These personal questions are a clear sign that she wants to connect with you emotionally and mentally, not just physically. For example, when she asks about your hobbies, your dreams, or your past experiences, it's not because she's trying to fill a quiet moment. It's because she's trying to gain insight into what makes you tick, what excites you, what challenges you, and where you see yourself in the future. These questions may seem casual at first, but the underlying tone reveals a genuine curiosity. She might ask about your plans for the weekend or what you enjoy doing in your free time. However, it's the follow-up questions that really show her deeper interest. She won't just let it go with a simple answer. Instead, she'll dig deeper, asking how you spend your time, what your passions are, or how certain experiences have shaped your life. This isn't just a conversation filler. It's her way of exploring the potential for a deeper connection. It's as though she's testing the waters, seeing if you're someone she could relate to, someone who could understand her on a personal level. What makes this even more telling is when she brings up things you've said in the past. Perhaps you mentioned a book you were reading a few days ago, or a family member who is important to you, and then out of nowhere, she casually refers to it in a later conversation. This shows she's been paying attention and values what you've shared. It's a sign that she's not just listening passively, but that she's actively engaged, remembering the details that matter to you. This is her way of showing she cares about you as more than just a casual acquaintance. Now, this is where you have the chance to make a real connection. When she opens up this door for you, it's your opportunity to walk through and engage on a deeper, more personal level. Instead of shying away or offering vague answers, take the chance to be open and vulnerable. Share your thoughts, your ambitions, and your feelings. Remember, the more you reveal, the more she'll feel drawn to you, not just because of what you say, but because of how you make her feel in that moment. As the great philosopher Socrates once said, "Know thyself." The more you are willing to open up and let her see who you truly are, the more she'll respect and appreciate you. This isn't about playing games or trying to impress her with superficial answers. It's about showing your true self and allowing her to appreciate the depth of your character. When she asks personal questions, it's her way of signaling that she's ready to engage with you on a more profound level. Don't let this moment pass without stepping up. Engage in the conversation, embrace the opportunity for deeper connection, and let her see the real you. Sign 7. She compliments you and notices small details. When a woman takes the time to give you a compliment, it's not just a casual remark. It's a clear indication that she's noticing more than just the surface. Compliments, particularly those that are specific and thoughtful, are her way of signaling admiration and a deeper interest. These aren't the typical, "you look nice" type of compliments. Instead, they carry more weight, such as, "your smile is captivating," or "I respect how you remain composed, even when things get intense." These remarks show that she sees something unique in you, something that goes beyond the usual pleasantries. Pay attention to the subtle ways she observes you. A compliment about your choice of accessories, like a distinctive watch or a particular scent, shows that she's tuned into the details. When she notices and comments on things that most people might overlook, it's more than just flattery. It's her way of expressing interest in who you are as a person. Perhaps she tells you, "I love how you always bring a new perspective to the conversation," or "you're so easy to talk to." These comments are key indicators that she values not just your outward appearance, but the inner qualities that make you stand out. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to miss these small signals. But when a woman focuses on you in this way, it suggests she's invested in learning more about you and building a connection. It's not just about the physical attraction, it's about appreciating your character and the things that make you unique. If a woman is consistently noticing these finer details, it's a strong signal that her interest in you goes beyond the surface. Don't let these moments pass unnoticed. Embrace them and recognize that they are part of a deeper connection unfolding before you. How to respond to these signs. When you notice these signals, the most important thing is to stay confident but respectful. Confidence is attractive, but pushing too hard or assuming too much can derail the moment. The key is to acknowledge her interest while maintaining a sense of composure. If she's dropping hints, don't overthink them. Respond naturally. Here's what you should avoid: misinterpreting friendly gestures as romantic interest, or worse, pressuring her to take things further before she's ready. Respect her boundaries at all times. Attraction should feel effortless, not forced. Instead, focus on actionable steps to build rapport. Use humour to keep the interaction light and fun. For example, if she complimented you, return the favour with a subtle, genuine compliment of your own. Say something like, "I appreciate that. It's not every day someone notices those things." Common mistakes men make. The first and most frequent mistake is overlooking obvious signs. Too often, men ignore or doubt the signals women are giving, either because of insecurity or fear of rejection. Maybe you're thinking, "She's just being nice," or "That can't mean she's interested in me." But here's the reality. If you constantly second-guess yourself, you'll likely miss out on opportunities. Learn to trust your instincts and recognize when she's genuinely interested. Another common pitfall is moving too fast or too slow. Pacing is everything. Moving too fast, like trying to escalate things before she's ready, can make her feel uncomfortable or pressured. On the flip side, moving too slowly can signal disinterest, causing her to lose patience or even move on. The key is balance. Match her energy, respond to her cues, and let things progress naturally. Hey there. Thanks for sticking with us until the end. We've just unlocked the 7 secret signs a woman wants you to make a move on her. Everything from playful touches to prolonged eye contact and compliments. These are more than just little gestures. They're powerful ways women show interest, and recognizing them can make all the difference in building a strong connection. Here's the bottom line. Confidence and respect are key. Don't overanalyze, but do pay attention. Understand her signals and respond in a way that builds trust and mutual attraction. Now that you've got the tools, take a deep breath, trust yourself, and when the moment feels right, make your move. Remember, attraction isn't just about the right words, it's about the connection you build with your awareness and presence. If this video helped, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more relationship wisdom. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which sign surprised you the most? And if you're ready to boost your confidence, check out the links in the description below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.